You guys are here already? You guys got here before me. What's happening? Welcome to my channel. I'm Danny, guys. Welcome back. Video 3, talking head videos on this channel. We are brand new, of course, and it is so good to be back. It's been a good week. It's been a great week. Couple of things I want to touch on real quick, but just to go over. A lot of great things happened this week. I was able to find an amazing deal on a leather chair and ottoman set that I had no idea at the time, but I guess when I did a little research, I guess it would retail for about $3,500, and I was able to pick it up actually at no charge. So it's one of those you take it away, you can have it type of things. It was kind of cool, very cool. That was nice. Work went well. And let's see what else. I'm in the market for an e-scooter, so that's kind of what I've been doing most of the week when I haven't been working or resting or researching online, checking out different things. I've been looking into the e-scooter market, as I told you guys, or as I've alluded to shortly, just a little bit on my on these videos. I have a lot of health issues, and I do have problems with mobility, and it can get really hard at times to get around. Some days are good. Like today's a great day. I could probably walk this whole field, back and forth a couple of times and be fine. But there are some days when I really have a hard time getting around. So I've been looking at some of the e-scooters that are around. Ones like the kids use, like the little razor scooters, but the electric ones, not like a mobility scooter. Okay, I'm not quite there yet. We're getting there though. So anyways, I think I found what I want. It's dual motor, it's two-wheel drive, so front wheel, rear wheel drive at the same time, or you can do just one, or just front wheel drive, just rear wheel drive, whatever. And I think I found a really good place. My brother and I are going to take the afternoon on Wednesday, and we have an appointment to go up to a dealer in Cambridge, which is right outside of Boston. And we're going to go and look at these things and test ride them. And it looks like something that may be useful for me. Looks like the unit that I'm looking at, just to give you guys an idea, I'll give you more details if I end up, doing more with it. But the one I'm looking at, basically it'll do about 50 miles an hour. It has like a 70-mile top range, and it folds up, and I can throw it right in the back of my car. I think it's like 75 pounds. So, and I've been told that they're actually pretty scary to ride, and it's actually pretty sick. And it's designed for off-road as well as on-road, so you can ride it fields or trails or whatever you want to do. So very cool. We're going to do that. That's kind of on deck for this week. A video I made a couple of days ago, and I went to post it, and for some reason I can't bring it out of my, it will not play for the life of me. So it's nothing too important, but it's just kind of my tip for the week. It's regarding roadside assistance, guys. The whole reason why I'm doing this project is to try to help people save money and figure out ways that they can make their dollar go further. Because obviously, as we know, prices are just going through the roof. And watch my other videos. I don't have a lot of videos on YouTube. And I don't have a lot of subscribers. We're just getting started, so please like, subscribe. If anything I say resonates with you, like and subscribe. I need all the help I can get. This is just getting going here. But anyways, if you need details, watch my other videos. But basically, I'm here to try to help people get through some tough times and save some money. I'm not a financial advisor. I've never been one. I've just had a lot of money at times, and I've been broke a lot too. And I think I've finally figured out a reasonable mix, a reasonable happy medium of being happy and, having a decent net worth, a little bit of a nest egg, and obviously building towards a better future. So So roadside assistance, it's something that unless you have a newer car or you have, if you know your insurance offers it or whatever automatically, great. But if you don't have it and you have a used car, especially a high mileage car like mine, I have a high mileage BMW that is 20 years old and it's in beautiful condition. I could take it on the highway right now and do 120 miles an hour and you would think it was brand new. But that takes a lot of time and a lot of money. And honestly, that would be cost prohibitive if I had to pay for towing and repairs and everything else that goes along with owning an old car. So we'll go into, I'm a huge BMW fan. I love BMW and Mercedes. My dad's from Germany, so I love all German cars. It's just my thing. I'll go into ways that you can own the car that you want and afford it and have it serve you well if that's what you want. And you don't have to have big payments and you don't have to be broke. And you can drive literally the car of your dreams. There's ways to do it just on regular guy money, and you can ditch car payments and you're actually much better off and you actually have a lot more spending money in your pocket. And you know, it's the old thing of you know, I'd much rather be the guy with a $20,000 car. You know, I'm sorry, I'm saying it backwards. I'd rather be a guy with a junk car and 20 grand in my pocket than a $20,000 car or an $80,000 car or $200,000 car and no money in my pocket. And unfortunately, you know, yes, there's a lot of people out there that have nice things and nice cars and nice houses, and they do have the money to support them. But most people that kind of have a high flash lifestyle, that lifestyle is not sustainable. So, you know, it's just something to remember. A lot of times what you see is not what you get. And you know, so anyways, we'll go on other videos. I'll kind of go through some things to help you guys be able to figure out, you know, owning your dream car and being able to do it now and not just, you know, when you're old and can't enjoy it anymore. But the roadside assistance thing is super important. Again, old BMW, they want $195 an hour to service my car around here. I am not paying that, even if I have it. My brother is very proficient with all types of equipment and cars, and you name it. He's the head of maintenance for a very large Fortune 500 company in the US. And so he does very well, but he's very similar. In fact, he's actually the one that I got a lot of my ideas from. Is, you know, my brother's very good with money and trying to stretch his dollars out. And he does well, so, you know, at work, he does pretty well. So, in reality, does he need to? Probably not, but, you know, I think it's good if we all exercise good judgment in finance and other areas. So, long story short, my brother is 100 miles, 50 miles. It's about a 100-minute trip, but it's about 50 miles, 60 miles maybe, from my house to his house. And then maybe even further, depending on where we want to work on it. Might be at a shop that he has that's somewhere else. And when you have a roadside assistance package, it's only like $10 a month. I have AAA. You can get them from anywhere you want to. AAA is great. They're cheap. That's what I have, but they don't pay me, so I'm not going to endorse them until they do. But that's what I have. Have something. But AAA is great, and again, it's only a couple extra dollars a month over their base price to add to add like 100-mile towing. So that's the whole thing that makes it worth it for me. I wouldn't even have it if it was just like 2 or 5 or 10-mile towing. It wouldn't be worth it to me. It wouldn't get me where I need my car to go. So I guess that's the thing. The point I'm going to make here is, you know, even when it comes to getting work done on your cars or whatever, if you're not under warranty, make sure that you find somebody that you really trust that can help you work on your cars and keep things going. And also make sure that you have a good way to get it to them when it breaks down. And just plan on it breaking down. You know, so many people that I know, I think they don't plan on things breaking down. I think they plan on, well, let's hope everything goes okay. And I gotta tell you, the way I live my life, is much more like, I just plan that things are going to go wrong. Like when I buy a car, I just plan that, okay, I bought a used car and it's a good deal for me. I'm probably going to have to put, you know, $2,000 into it for this, or $500 for brakes, or $800 for tires, or $400 for a new battery, or, you know, it's like you just kind of work that stuff in, and you just plan on it. And as long as you plan for the things that happen in your life, you're fine. And you don't need to worry. You don't need to stress all the time. You don't need to live this constant state of fear and you know, this state of always just hoping that everything's going to go right. You know, if you just kind of plan that things aren't going to go right, when they do go right, it's like a day at the beach, or wherever this is, my backyard, basically. So, just wanted to touch on that. Again, I made that video. The video wouldn't play. It was really frustrating, and I said some things on that I think were a little more beneficial than here. I'm more rambling right now, but I think that's pretty much the point. Guys, thank you so much for anybody that watches this. I do want to give a shout out to a couple of people on YouTube, the people that actually gave me the, well, they got me to start making these videos, and one of them is Jack Morgan RLP on YouTube, and I believe he's Jack Morgan _ RLP is his second channel, and he's also on TikTok as well. I'm not sure, but Jack Morgan, you can find him. And then the other one is According to Nicole. She's a young lady from Canada. I shouted her out in my first video. I'll probably still mention her from time to time. They're both very different people. I don't know any of them, either of them personally, but I started watching their stuff. They gave me a lot of motivation, inspiration to try to get out there and help some more people, you know, help some people and try to, you know, give some ideas that I've kind of, you know, worked with through my life for people out there that are just trying to figure out how to navigate things. And they've been great. He does a lot of satire and just a lot of comedy, and like he comments, he has a lot of his people, you know, they will comment on his videos or whatever, and then he'll read the comments and he'll go through them and add his own take on it. She is less interactive. I would say she's much more serious, but she has some of the most amazing videos out there regarding, like one that's great I can think of is something like save your first 10,000 and then it's all down, something like that. You know, her point is like, if you could just save $10,000, just get that together, it will change your life. And actually, I've heard from a lot of people that the number is 100,000, that's the number that'll really change your life. Like if you could put 100,000 together. But let me tell you something, as somebody who I can tell you does not have $100,000 liquid right now in the bank, but I do have more than 10, a lot more than 10, and I can tell you that 10 is enough. 10 is a great start. If you can get 10 together, I mean, start where you can start. If you can get 100 together, you can get 200. If you can get 200 together, you can get 300. If you get 300, you can get 500. If you can get 500, you can get 750. If you can get 750, you can get 1,000. I don't need to keep going. You guys are smart enough to figure the rest out. All right, but it really does work that easy. You just have to start. That's all it takes. Just start something. That's all you gotta do. All right, I am Danny, guys. I'm gonna check out for this one. I'm on TikTok, Team 696 on TikTok. I just play around over there. I put some shorts up, some little things that I have played around with. It's nothing serious. This is more the serious side of things on YouTube, the long form content. And I still don't have it put together as far as like really how I want to come together and present some things to you guys. I'm still working on the on how to put it together, but we'll get there. And like one thing, I apologize. I know the sound may be horrible. I know there's probably a lot of wind noise. I'm not even sure if this is going to come out. I'm going to have to listen to it first. But I have a new microphone on order. It was supposed to come yesterday, and because it didn't come yesterday, now with the holiday weekend, it won't be until Tuesday. So forgive the noise on the recording for the wind and everything. But I hope you do enjoy the view. It is absolutely gorgeous today, and I'm just so glad to be able to take a couple of minutes and talk to you guys. And last thing, again, TikTok. Team 696 on TikTok. The one thing I would say over there is I have merch over there, and I mentioned it in another video as well. My merch is for people with FU money, guys. This channel is to help people make their money go further. If you don't have the kind of money to just throw out on stuff, please do not buy my stuff. I have a Patreon. Don't give me any money to my Patreon. Do not send me anything. Do not buy anything from me. Don't buy a sticker, a candle, nothing if you're struggling. That is for people. If you want to support the channel and you have the money to do so, it's throwaway money. Please do so. I would welcome all the help that I can get. And I just want to thank you guys too. Obviously, my TikTok has blown up too. It just absolutely has blown up, especially in the last week, even the last couple of days. So thank you so much for that. And you guys have a great week. Have a great holiday weekend. Everybody stay safe. And I'll talk to you sometime soon, the next couple of days. I'm sure I'll have something to throw on here. If not, I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye. Peace.